What's up, Raptors fans? Adam Francis here, Raptors HQ, here with Sasha Kalra. Just going to talk a little bit about the latest and greatest in Raptorland. Unfortunately, not the greatest, Jose Calderon's injury. What's your immediate take on this injury?
So on Saturday night, Jose just sort of rolled his ankle up against Brandon Knight, and initially it didn't look too serious, but according to reports, the x-rays were negative. And I guess this is, once again, Jerryd Bayless' chance to shine. I feel like this happens once or twice every season. What do you think about this latest opportunity?
Yeah, I think this is a good opportunity for Jerryd Bayless. I don't think, though, that we're going to see a point guard who's going to be someone that Brian Colangelo says, yeah, we're going to give him the keys to the franchise, obviously. But I think it's an opportunity to see if Jerryd at least can take Leandro Barbossa's spot off the bench. You know, maybe he can be that guy so that Barbosa can get moved, and I know the trade deadline's coming up, so maybe we can clear that up once and for all, because I think one of the problems this Raptors team has is too many players with similar skill sets. So you get him out, maybe you get Jerryd really comfortable in sort of that combo guard, we'll call him combo guard, more of a scoring option first, and see how he does, because there's not a lot of other options.
No, of course. I mean, if you want to see Anthony Carter running your team, there is always that option, but I doubt that most Raptors fans want to see that. I wanted to know your thoughts about Leandro Barbosa playing the point, because I know Triano tried it a couple of times, but Dwayne Casey seems a little bit reluctant to use him at the point.
Yeah, I think Leandro, to me, is black hole. I mean, he's good in terms of at times getting that scoring punch off the bench, but I think you really have to have the right kind of players around him. Yeah. And I don't think that's the case right now, so I think you end up with a little bit more of a give me the ball, I'm going to shoot it. I mean, I think one of my favorite Barbosa plays is when he gets into the corner and whoever has the ball hands it off to him and he immediately takes the three from the corner. So it's that sort of mentality I don't think you can have as your lead guard. Sure, it might work in spots, but don't think that's sort of the long-term solution. What about the only other player on the court really or on the team? Sorry, it's probably Gary Forbes, because I think Anthony Carter. It sounds like they may even get rid of him or trade him or waive him, something. So what about Gary Forbes?
Gary Forbes, I mean, he did play some point in Denver last year, and he can play the position, but to me, he's more of that sort of safe, you don't know what you're going to get, Anthony Parker kind of option.
Yeah.
So I know we did try Anthony Parker at the point a couple years ago, I think, and it was sort of mixed. You could tell he wasn't really comfortable, but he got the job done, but he would often mess up. It was sort of you didn't know what you were going to get. And I feel like Gary Forbes right now is a sort of unknown quantity at the point, and I feel like someone else would have to get injured for him to run that job in the long term.
Yeah, I totally agree. Forbes, I like Forbes a lot. I don't think we've seen enough of him. I don't think he's necessarily been used correctly. More because I don't think there was a huge need considering the other things that the team has at those spots. But I mean, even against Detroit the other night, watching him, he was sort of okay at some times, and then forcing the issue. So just to your point, you don't know what you're going to get. I think more than anything, it probably is a good indication that with this injury to Jose, even if Jose doesn't get traded, this year, next year, whatever, he's only got a year left. The team needs something going forward, and they need to start. Yeah, they need to start looking for an option to help
every team could use a Jose Calderon.
Every team could use a Jose Calderon. Yes, maybe not as the starter though.
Yeah. Well, that's again a matter of debate amongst Raptors fans. But we want to know what you guys think about this latest Jose Calderon injury. Is it going to set back the team? Of course it is. But what's the impact actually going to be on the court? I mean, we have some tough games coming up. We're about to go on a little road trip, and it's not looking too good.
No, not so much. Not without Jose, who I think is probably the team's MVP in terms of most consistent play, because we didn't get to see Andrea a ton.
Yeah.
So absolutely, let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and we'll make sure we get through as many as we can.